I spent the last 2 years testing basically every AI tool that promised to change my life, which is a very polite way of saying I've burned stupid amounts of money so you don't have to. Some of these tools made me real money, like actual clients, actual automation, actual businesses. Others felt like paying monthly rent to a motivational quote generator. And here's the problem going into 2026. The gap between people using AI correctly and everyone else is about to become disgusting. One group's building leverage, the other group's making anime selfies and calling themselves entrepreneurs. So I ranked the best AI tools using the Oron Vex system. One metric only: does this tool realistically help you make more money or save massive time? That's it. Not hype, not cool branding, not bro, this changes everything. Money, time, leverage. And first up, obviously, OpenAI's ChatGPT. Quick rules. S tier means if you ignore this, someone smarter than you won't. A tier, strong ROI, most people should use it. B tier, useful but niche or replaceable. C tier, kind of mid. F tier, digital landfill, respectfully. And again, I'm ranking these on one thing only: how much money or leverage they create relative to the time and cost. All right, ChatGPT. I use this every single day. Content, research, sales scripts, emails, brainstorming, automations, even negotiation prep once, which sounds cool until you realize I was negotiating gym membership fees. Here's what most people still don't understand. ChatGPT isn't the business, it's the employee. If you treat it like Google, you'll get Google level results. If you treat it like a cracked operator who works 24/7 and never sleeps, different game entirely. And yes, I know people love saying everyone uses ChatGPT now. Cool. Everyone owns a phone too. Most people still don't make money online. Business wise, massive ROI, especially for freelancers, creators, agencies, and anyone selling knowledge. S tier, easy. And honestly, everything else on this list is fighting below it right now. Anthropic's Claude. This one surprised me. I started using Claude heavily for long form writing and strategy docs about 8 months ago, and now half my serious thinking happens inside this thing, which sounds dystopian, but efficient dystopian. Claude feels calmer than ChatGPT, smarter in certain writing tasks too. Less, look at me, I'm an AI, more thoughtful. If I'm scripting videos, building offers, writing deep explanations, or organizing chaos, Claude is insanely good. Does it directly make money? Yes, indirectly, through better output. But compared to ChatGPT, it's weaker for broad workflows and integrations. So I can't put it above it. High A tier, borderline S for writers specifically, and the comment section's already drafting war declarations. I can feel it. Midjourney. I've used Midjourney for thumbnails, ad creatives, product concepts, and honestly, some images are so good now it's getting uncomfortable. Like one day your designer's sending invoices. Next day, a robot in a Discord server's cooking cinematic visuals in 14 seconds. Tough economy. But here's the thing nobody says. Most people using AI image tools aren't monetizing them. They're generating cool pictures of cyberpunk cats smoking cigars, which, to be fair, incredible niche. Business lens, if you're in content, branding, thumbnails, e-commerce, design, yes, huge leverage. But for the average person, less universal than ChatGPT or Claude. So Midjourney lands in A tier, strong A tier, below ChatGPT because fewer people can turn it into direct cash flow fast. CapCut. This tool prints attention. I've tested expensive editing setups, Premiere, fancy plugins, workflow systems that look like NASA control panels, and then CapCut walks in like, hey bro, want to go viral in 11 minutes? The auto captions alone save ridiculous time. Add AI cuts, hooks, effects, cleanup. It's stupidly efficient for short form creators. And before some filmmaker gets offended, relax. I'm talking ROI, not cinema history. Does it make money? Yes. Faster content output equals more surface area for attention. More attention equals more leads, views, sales. S tier. Honestly, above Midjourney for most people because video attention is still king in 2026. Quick thing, if you want my actual AI workflow, like the exact stack I use to script, edit, automate, and grow content, DM me the word stack on Instagram. I'll send you the whole setup for free. Because half these tools are useless unless you know how they connect together. Anyway, Perplexity. This one quietly became one of my favorite tools. I use it for fast research when I don't want to dig through SEO sludge written by someone who clearly hates human happiness. Perplexity gives you answers fast, sources, summaries, context. It basically feels like Google if Google respected your time. Now, does it make money directly? Not really, but it dramatically speeds up research, learning, market analysis, competitor breakdowns, and that compounds. I still rank it below ChatGPT because it's more of an enhancer than an operator, but solid A tier, maybe the most underrated tool here. Runway. This tool feels illegal sometimes. AI video generation, background removal, motion tracking, B-roll creation, entire scenes from prompts. I've used Runway to speed up edits that would have taken hours manually. Now, full honesty, AI video still has weird moments. Sometimes the hands look haunted. Sometimes people blink like they've seen the end of civilization. But the speed is insane. Business-wise, this is very strong for creators and agencies. The issue? Learning curve and output consistency. So I'm putting Runway in B tier. Powerful, but compared to CapCut's simplicity and ROI per minute, harder sell for beginners. Notion with AI features. I wanted to rank this higher. I really did, because I live inside Notion. My entire business is basically organized chaos trapped in aesthetic databases. The AI features are useful. Summaries, brain dumps, workflow help, knowledge management. But here's the problem. Most people don't need a second brain. They need a first brain with discipline. Notion AI helps organized people become faster. It does not magically turn lazy people into operators. So from a money perspective, B tier. Useful, clean, efficient, but not as directly profitable as the S and A tier tools. Still love it though, emotionally attached. Probably unhealthy. Gamma. This tool is basically PowerPoint after drinking an energy drink. I use Gamma for pitch decks, client presentations, lead magnets, and fast visual docs. And it's good, especially if you hate design but still want your work to look expensive. Does it make money? Yes, for consultants, agencies, coaches, startups. Faster presentations close deals faster. But compared to ChatGPT or CapCut, it's narrower, so Gamma gets A tier. Honestly above Notion AI because it creates visible business assets fast. Generic AI website builders, you know the ones. Build a six-figure business in 14 seconds with one prompt. Yeah, F tier. Not because the technology is terrible, some are decent, but because most people use them backwards. They think the website is the business. No, the offer is the business. The traffic is the business. The distribution is the business. Nobody got rich because an AI picked a nice font pairing for their homepage. And the worst part, these tools sell false progress. You feel productive while avoiding the hard part, getting customers. So compared to Gamma, CapCut, ChatGPT, not even close. 11 labs. This one's dangerous. The voice cloning is so realistic now that I genuinely think half the internet is already fake and we just collectively decided not to talk about it. I use 11 labs for voiceovers, testing scripts, audio prototypes, and scaling content production. Huge time saver. And if you run faceless channels, this tool can literally become infrastructure. Business Lens, very high ROI for creators. But I can't put it S tier because distribution still matters more than production. Amazing voice means nothing if your content's boring. Congratulations, your bad video now sounds cinematic. A tier. and rising fast. Here's the real lesson nobody tells you about AI. The tools barely matter. Seriously, the people making serious money with AI are not the people with the fanciest prompts or the biggest tool stack. They're the people using AI to increase output. More videos, more offers, more sales calls, more testing, more learning, more attempts. That's it. AI rewards speed. And 2026 is going to punish hesitation hard. Because right now there are two types of people watching this video. One person's thinking, interesting ranking. The other person's already opening these tools in new tabs and figuring out how to use them today. That second person wins, not because they're smarter, because they move faster. And honestly, most people still don't realize the opportunity window is open right now. Eventually, everybody will use AI, just like everybody uses the internet. But early adopters get leverage first. That's how this always works. So if you want my full AI stack, the exact workflow I use for content, automation, scripting, editing, and monetization, DM me the word stack on Instagram. I'll send it over. And next video, I'm ranking the best AI side hustles that actually make money in 2026, including one that's so easy it honestly makes me angry, which is great for you, terrible for my blood pressure. See you there.